Hey friends, welcome to Farah Insights, where curiosity meets knowledge, and ideas inspire action, and together we'll explore ideas that help us learn, grow, and see the world differently. Let's explore together. Imagine two companies building the exact same car. One company spends more money, uses more workers, produces more waste, takes longer to finish. The other company produces faster, makes fewer mistakes, uses fewer resources, and still delivers higher quality. How is that possible? The answer isn't harder work. It's better management. And no company demonstrates this better than Toyota. Today, Toyota is one of the most respected manufacturers in the world. But its greatest innovation wasn't a car. It was a management system. A system that changed not only the automobile industry, but hospitals, airlines, technology companies, and businesses across the globe. Today we'll discover how Toyota transformed manufacturing forever, and what every leader can learn from its success. Part 1. Toyota's early challenges. After World War II, Japan faced enormous economic challenges. Resources were scarce. Factories couldn't afford waste. Unlike American manufacturers, Toyota couldn't produce millions of identical cars. Instead, it had to produce smarter. This challenge forced Toyota to rethink manufacturing from the ground up. Rather than copying competitors, Toyota built its own system. A system focused on eliminating waste, improving quality, and continuously learning. Sometimes, constraints become the greatest source of innovation. Research insight. Management scholars often describe this as resource-based innovation, where limited resources encourage organizations to develop unique capabilities that become long-term competitive advantages. Part 2. The Toyota Production System. Toyota created what became known as the Toyota Production System, or TPS. Its philosophy was simple. Produce exactly what customers need. Exactly when they need it. With as little waste as possible. Every activity was questioned. Does this create value? If not, remove it. Toyota identified 7 major forms of waste, including overproduction, waiting, unnecessary transportation, excess inventory, unnecessary movement, defects, overprocessing. By reducing waste, Toyota increased efficiency without sacrificing quality. This became the foundation of lean management, now practiced worldwide. Part 3. Kaizen, the power of continuous improvement. One of Toyota's most powerful ideas is Kaizen, a Japanese word meaning continuous improvement. Toyota believes improvement isn't the responsibility of managers alone. Everyone contributes. Engineers, supervisors, machine operators, even new employees. Small improvements made every day eventually create extraordinary results. This culture empowers employees to solve problems before they become crises. Innovation doesn't always come from giant breakthroughs. Sometimes, it comes from thousands of small improvements. Research insight. Kaizen aligns closely with Total Quality Management, TQM, which emphasizes continuous improvement, employee involvement, and customer satisfaction as the foundations of organizational excellence. Part 4. Leadership at Toyota. Toyota's leaders don't simply give instructions. They coach. They observe. They ask questions. One important principle is Genchi Genbutsu. It means, go and see for yourself. Instead of making decisions from an office, leaders visit the workplace. They observe processes directly. They talk with employees. They understand problems before proposing solutions. Great leadership begins with understanding reality, not assumptions. Part 5. 5 lessons every organization can learn. Lesson 1. Eliminate waste before increasing effort. Working harder isn't always the answer. Working smarter is. Lesson 2. Continuous improvement beats occasional perfection. Small daily improvements create remarkable long-term success. Lesson 3. Empower employees to solve problems. The people closest to the work often have the best ideas. Lesson 4. Quality should be built into the process, not inspected afterward. Prevent mistakes instead of correcting them later. Lesson 5. Great leaders observe before they decide. Understanding the problem is the first step towards solving it. Think about your own work, your studies, your research, or your business. Ask yourself, where is the waste? Which processes could become simpler? What small improvement could you make today? Because extraordinary organizations aren't built through dramatic changes. They're built through consistent improvement. Toyota's story teaches us that lasting success doesn't come from working the hardest. It comes from building systems that allow people to work better every day. If today's video gave you a new perspective or sparked your curiosity, don't let the learning stop here. Give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to Farah Insights, and turn on the notification bell so you never miss an insight. Stay curious, keep learning, and remember, one insight can change everything. See you in the next video.